It may seem a contradiction in terms to want to find a rental in Bedford Stuyvesant, or to be doing anything but buying up properties and getting rid of rentals. But Bedford Stuyvesant rentals raise some of the most interesting questions about the direction of the neighborhood. There was a time when to rent there meant nearly assuring yourself of becoming the victim of crime. Even now, with many new properties, fixed up or old ones, torn down, the crime rate is too high for most. Two gentrification efforts have taken place in the 21st century, one in 2000 and one in 2010. The neighborhood is changing in good and bad ways. Black populations spilling over from Harlem were the first residents of Bed-Stuy when it incorporated into an official neighborhood in 1930. Several public schools serving the community, including a high school of business and technology named after Paul Robeson, spot the area. Located in the northwest part of Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy is noted for its lovely brownstone townhouses. These buildings make great fixer-uppers for wannabe designers or clever architects. Social ills have always plagued efforts to improve this place. Now Bed-Stuy is becoming home to young professionals and their needs, as well as to middle-income black families. Cafes, bars, restaurants, clubs, galleries, and offices are the new skin of this neighborhood, which is changing rapidly in its economic base and type of resident. As a result, long-term residents are feeling the strain on their properties and rents. They do not recognize themselves in the place and move. Sometimes they are offered cash to leave. The good transportation nearby brings in commuters and makes it a desirable place for people to live. Notable African American entertainers and figures grew up there or have lived in the area. Some are Shirley Chisholm, Lena Horne, Richie Havens, and Vanessa Williams. Numerous well-known rappers have come from this politically charged neighborhood, and the most famous white person is probably Jackie Gleason, who was born nearby in 1916. The gentrifying class finds this neighborhood a hidden gem because of the excellent transport options, proximity to Manhattan, cheaper prices in property and rent, and architectural detail. Pratt Institute is very nearby as well. This is a school of note which caters to designers. Such neighborhoods are frequently considered new frontiers for those seeking opportunity, and so they move in, and prices go up as banks get the idea to invest. The issue with gentrifying any neighborhood is that it tends to drive rents up, units off the market, reduce the number of rental properties available, thus making impossible lower income people to remain there or go there. It almost always forces out long-term residents, which does not sustain community, but causes displacement. The history of immigration in Bed-Stuy is one of African and Caribbean influx. Many new families there are also black, but upwardly mobile and middle income. Landmarks such as Pratt make for a positive and educated community, one which will also invest in lowering crime and developing. While some changes, especially in crime rates, are desirable in most lower income neighborhoods, Bedford Stuyvesant rentals and their prices may indicate that this once historically poor and black neighborhood is rapidly changing and becoming a place where many African Americans are no longer at home. It is not sustainable thinking to displace older residents and people with disabilities.